just what allowed you to just be ready for that kind of a moment and have that kind of success on both ends of the floor?
I would say probably just still leftover confidence from the Big Ten tournament, but whenever my numbers called, I'm always ready to step on the floor.
How did you feel about getting in the game that early and having that long of a stretch? It's been unique, and you've been waiting for your time.
Yeah, it feels amazing, bro. Like it's no feeling I could use to describe it, or no word I could use to describe the feeling, honestly. But I'm blessed. That's the only thing I can use to describe it, and I'm glad that coaches now trust me to get in and take those minutes now. Those minutes.
What was key for you to initially settle down right after you checked in? Because I know that you had a nice point guard defensive assignment, and then you were able to knock down some shots. What was key for you to just kind of settle in and not get too excited and not let the adrenaline take over for you?
Just always staying level-headed, making sure I'm not too hyped, not too down on myself. Just staying in touch with my coaches, making sure they got me right as well. That pretty much helps me stay calm and hyped up and ready for the moment at the same time.
Coaches have talked a lot about the way that you've kind of affected defensively, and even in practice. Just have you kind of developed the confidence on that end of the floor?
For sure. That's the type of thing I have to develop if I want to stay on the court, especially defensively. Especially if the guard I had to guard tonight in my assignment. He was pretty fast, pretty quick, but I feel like there's there's more work I could have did with it as well. So just getting better at that point.
Just what allowed you to hit those shots? I mean, you got open looks, but did you feel like they came in rhythm for you, and just what allowed you to just knock down those shots in that moment?
I feel like just the rhythm of the game. I was in the game for a while, I had a couple down and backs up the court. So when the ball came to me, I was like, I'm open. This is my shot, and I don't ever miss this. So I shot it.
What allowed you, Dre, to be ready for that moment? It's kind of a close game in the first half, and just to step into that. Like, even before that game, what allowed you to be ready?
For sure, just leftover confidence from the Big Ten tournament, I would say, and just always being ready to step on the court whenever my number's called. Coaches trust me now, and I love it. I'm not gonna do anything I can to break it.
What's the value of having, like you mentioned, the Big Ten tournament, just having a nugget of something in the postseason to build off of? Like, how much value is there?
How much value is there?
To have like a nugget like you had in Minneapolis to be able to carry that.
Oh, it's very valuable for me, and I loved it. Being out there, feeling the intensity of the game is perfect, especially when you're about to come to March Madness and play a tournament like this. So I fed off of it. I'm not nervous when I get on the court. Like I know, I've been here before. It feels like so. I'm ready to go every time.
Dre, how would you describe the journey of this season? I know it's been kind of tough for you as a true freshman, but how would you describe the whole journey, like the whole 4 or 5 months?
I would say, for me, the first couple months was rough, and then I had a talk with Coach Underwood, and then he told me, freshmen, they usually come in and they think too much about themselves, the team, so it took me a while to figure out that, because I always felt like I was a team guy. It took me a while to figure out that that's what my main thought was, myself, and so once I figured that out, I was able to guide my thoughts to the team, and once that happened, it's like everything just opened up for me, and everything was a lot better.